I just wanted to show you where I'm coming from Croatia, and I'm for the moment at this very beautiful Riviera, if you can see that. So just tell me if everybody sees it. Well, just let me tell you a few words about me. I'm a mentor and entrepreneur living in Europe, Croatia, city of Zagreb, and it's one very beautiful European city. Just a month ago hit by a very, very strong earthquake. So I think that we are living a very sad time, but still new opportunities arise. For more than 20 years, promoting and celebrating entrepreneurship globally. In 2008, I joined GW, it is Global Entrepreneurship Week, from its start. From that time, we were 18 countries, and today we are 190 countries in a network. It was a very, very big vision of the team who started it. Various teams of students spread GW over Croatia. So today I will share with you some of my thoughts about entrepreneurs, mentorship, and point few tips on winning pitch deck. But I would like to know, is there any entrepreneur listening now? So you can send me your answers to the chat box, please. But let me first ask you a question. How many of you are startups, if there are any entrepreneurs here today? And I like to think of dreamers who are the doers at the same time. So who are those dreamers and doers? Let us see. The doers and the dreamers are the entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are real dreamers and real doers at the same time. Still, those dreamers and doers need mentors to help them dream big and accomplish what they imagine. Here you can see Richard Branson, who said, mentorship is key to unlocking each of our entrepreneurial spirits. Now, let us go back to our lives only a few months ago. We had many such events around the world. It was so normal, just a few months ago. And what do we have today? These new heroes who help us survive unforeseen dimension of global pandemic. Can you imagine how do they start or finish their day? One could imagine with the thought, impossible is possible. Let us do it. Big thank you is not enough to all of them around the world. At the same time, thousands of entrepreneurs are looking for solutions how to help. What is that in people what drives them, particularly when they are faced with huge problem? Well, entrepreneurs could be considered heroes as well, who, with their dreams and visions, tend to save the world and solve problems to make lives easier. Big dream is the one which counts more. Here is one of them. From that dream, an entrepreneur starts to draw the goals, imagines numerous obstacles and reasons why and why not start the venture. Scared, what if not succeed? And when starting, imagining success, the entrepreneurial voyage starts, and the impossible starts to become possible. With mentors, they could easily create smart goals. and those objectives which need to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. That moment, that particular moment of not giving up and sensing success is the most important moment. Then family and friends, somebody says fools as well, act as motivators, and one could consider them the first mentors. If lucky enough to get at the beginning an experienced mentor in entrepreneurship, the best thing would be to put together a strategy, a plan, how to turn an idea into real business. But having a mentor helps build not only self-confidence, but also willingness to take the risk. Many investors claim that they like to help entrepreneurs who failed, and I hear many times at various meetings, even if they fail a few times, while they consider them strong enough to achieve the goal. So it means that working together in team, here we are, together we can find a way. Working in team is the biggest advantage and helps an entrepreneur, particularly a startup, to learn how to work in team once ready to employ others. You remember this nice gentleman. And here is about collaboration. Is one of keystones of any venture, starting from teams to clients, suppliers, and various other stakeholders in community. Higher goals are reachable only if an entrepreneur learns how to collaborate. And here is a question of all questions in the history and today. To be or not to be an entrepreneur, it is quite easy to reply. An entrepreneur feels the passion to do it, no matter what obstacles come on the way. Seems like entrepreneurial mindset is embedded in his whole body and mind. Resistant to long hours hard work, vision-driven and goal-oriented. Education plays quite a significant role, but sometimes it is more than that. Putting small dots together, explore to learn, fail, and start again is real entrepreneurship. But learning by doing creates new skills, which are an integrative part of every entrepreneur life cycle. Lifelong learning brings more and better skills. Usually, the best turns to be what is most simple. So we usually like to say, keep it simple, or KISS, as the best option to run a long way forward. And here, there are leaders, it is management, ethics, support, decision, and many more. So if you think for a moment, we could imagine that every entrepreneur is a real leader. Starts alone or with a friend or a family member, but leading towards the goals of a big vision. With every new achievement, a new member in the team learns and understands the fine line when it's time to delegate, because real entrepreneur has trust in the team and brings leadership to the forefront of his daily life. Once the company grows, spreads, for example, even to other countries, from one to few or few hundred employees, nothing is the same. The vision grows into the new dimension, and matter of coordinating teams and goals becomes increasingly important. Just the other day, there was a huge concert around the world. There are many these days, and we can imagine how it works perfectly, smoothly. Everybody plays what is supposed to play, and the music is beautiful at the end of that coordination. Those who get to the higher level either grow or cease to exist. Entrepreneurial mindset of never giving up makes the difference. Results depend on the level of entrepreneurial mindset. Because the vision grows into the new dimensions and matter of coordinating teams and goals becomes increasingly important. To stress again. Those who succeed prove that believing in oneself is driving force to success. Dante said, "From little spark may burst a mighty flame." Fully agree with that. But every successful entrepreneur had at least one mentor. So let's imagine an entrepreneur as a hustler. Who is a hustler? The hustler is a self-starter determined to succeed in the world of entrepreneurship. Armed with an outgoing personality and a presence that exudes confidence, the hustler can sell any product and pitch any company to anyone, from customers to investors and everyone in between. The hustler is an enthusiastic, action-oriented individual who enjoys interacting with others. Always prepared and dutiful. Hustler never lacks self-discipline or follow-through. Considerate, kind, and generous, the hustler is always interested in the needs of others. Here comes why the pitch is very important for an entrepreneur to manifest success. Clear structure with a story, with crisp content, and great visual design makes a winning pitch deck. Still, there are some steps to cross or jump. Let us see the steps to make your pitch a success, or somebody who is really trying to do it. A business pitch deck is presented to potential investors, business partners, board members, and clients. So what information should be included in a pitch deck? You start just with a headline and introduce yourself, present the problem and your solution, show at least 3 benefits of your product or service, and top 5 features. Business model with marketing strategy, pointing uniqueness and competitiveness of your product or service, and very important is to show the team behind and financials. At the end of the pitch, it's call to action. But let us see shortly what it is about. The first is a headline, and here is hard. This is old craft we have in my city. A headline, most important thing you want others to know about your product or service, brand idea, includes company name and your presentation purpose, image of your company. About 140 characters like for Twitter. Second is to introduce yourself, who you are you solving a problem, making something new for potential market. Third is to present opportunity and solution with 3 major benefits of your product or service, how it will bring value to consumers and make their life easier, with short stories, examples, statistics, and if possible, people's testimonials. Fourth is to prove it, with including top 5 product or service features can reinforce benefits. Fifth, explain your business model, displaying in big figures revenue model in simple terms. Show how you plan go to market and size of the market, and what makes your business unique in competitive analysis. This is like features will help differentiate you from competitors in significant terms. You have to show that you are unique and that you are the one who will solve some problem. Sixth is a management team, important in the pitch to show they are the most qualified, their best set of players that are just perfect fit for your company. Seventh is a clear and transparent way when you explain your financials and fundraising needs, break down numbers, how much investment is required, growth acceleration in basic terms, projections and key metrics only, including current stage and accomplishments. And finally, finish your pitch with a call to action. Keep it simple. Ask your listeners in a clear way what to do next. Let me now point few general tips, and here they are. Most important is to communicate simply and directly, but compelling, with facts, but also humor. While speaking, show your enthusiasm for what you do, particularly if you have 1-minute video where it shines through you, and listeners will relate to that. They will feel and understand that you are passionate and that you believe in what you are doing. Be prepared to give simple and direct answers to queries, and take care that each slide covers specific topics. Now, let me point few more details. Here is one, a very nice tip, what my mentee Adrian Lopez from Jamaica said: we build worlds. We build worlds. Everybody of us build worlds these days. Now, here are key approach to creating win a pitch deck, which includes that you know your audience, write your core message, structure it, and craft the content in nice design slides. Getting the feedback is very important. And story keeps listeners' attention. Remember that. This is my small listener in Johannesburg in South Africa in 2017. We were discussing his Nokia mobile phone. So cute guy. Future entrepreneur, believe me. Here are great stories from around the world. From a few of my mentees: Shirley from Egypt, Adrian from Jamaica, Manshesht with his team from US, Eva, Sinisha, Vlasta from Croatia. A great, great, great guys and girls. Shirley is a public person, creator of a guide for creating an image of business persons. Sinisha diligently develops with his team an exceptional app. He says, whether you possess special skills or just have a good heart, you can make your city a better and safer place where people help and care for each other. He creates a community of heroes. Here's my Adrian, who leads an award-winning film and video production and communication company specialized in live action, 3D animation, program development, and here is his business model, how he prepared him for his pitch. But now I will show you, if I succeed, I hope I will, 3 stars to show their passion and dedication to change the world to a better place. First, let me show you a guy from US who won a 3rd prize for the app meet here. Let's see it.
We're a new product. We're 4 high schoolers based out of Pennsylvania, Florida, Texas, and California. Our company is called Meet Here. It's a startup based around an application that's currently out for Androids and coming soon for iOS. Basically, our application allows you to facilitate meeting spots. So you can enter in the addresses of a bunch of your friends, and it finds the middle point between all your friends and generates meeting locations around that spot so that no one person has to travel too far to meet. So I came to GEC because we applied to the Startup Open competition. In this competition, we were named as one of the 10 finalists. So we were published in an article that called us one of the 10 hottest startups of 2016. And after being inducted into the Gen Starters community, we realized that there's a great wealth of investors, resources here that we can use to grow our business and to scale our startup so we can make it more of a scale up, get more out of it, and scale the product so that it helps more people. Today I brought with me my laptop, my phone, my wallet, I don't even have business cards with me, and already people are coming up to me, asking me for contact information, asking me to connect with them. I think it shows that the most surprising thing about entrepreneurship is that it's open to everyone, and the barrier to entry is the same for everyone, regardless of who you are.
Now, let us skip to the other one. Here you will see a global health initiative with Dr. Vlasta, whom I presented at GW Johannesburg in 2017. She is an owner of a private clinic working for 30 years, succeeded to provide the best results on health, not only in patients from 87 countries, but also 120 top athletes and Olympic champions. But imagine where. This is the key. In a small place with only 800 inhabitants, but using own know-how, skills and technology combined with natural microclimate benefits, and she is initiator of numerous visionary projects for the benefits of her and wider community. Here is one of those initiatives.
If no one raises their hand. Yes. Oh, thank you.
Hello, global entrepreneurs. I am Vlasta Brzicevic from Polyclinic Terme Selce in Croatia, doctor for physical medicine and rehabilitation of locomotor disorders and diseases. In 30 years with my team, we helped 40,000 patients from 86 countries, among whom 120 Olympic champions. As Sir Richard Branson said, we need clinics that are warm, welcoming, and friendly. Here is our team. 87% of young people have back pain while sitting even 9, 12, 16 hours a day. But we are designed for movement. From today on, I invite you all to invest only 3 minutes every day to improve your health.
I'm Daria Obratov, Olympic candidate in luge. I joined Dr. Vlasta in her global entrepreneurial health initiative. So stretch your body, move your mind.
Hello, I'm Sabur Khan, Chairman Daffodil International University, representing 25,000 plus students worldwide. I really support fully Dr. Vlasta's global initiative. Stretch your body to move your mind. Definitely, health is wealth for economy. So I wish good luck, Dr. Vlasta's whole initiative. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Damir Kuzner, assistant coach at Alliance Football Club, and I joined Dr. Vlasta in her global entrepreneur health initiative.
Well, there are a lot of Olympic champions here who just support this global initiative. But let us now go to the third star, who actually started a mission to help kids fight with obesity. And she was the only woman entrepreneur startup from Croatia selected to GES, Global Entrepreneurship Summit, Den Haag, Europe, last year. So let us see how she did that pitch.
Hi, I'm Eva BD from Croatia, CEO startup Healthy Living by IBD. Solving obesity is my dedication. Why? Who declares obesity a plague of 21st century? Kids should have a healthy life. Every third child is obese. With many health complications, obesity shortens life. Junior Camp by IBD is an integrative solution. Simple and fun for long-term results. An investor in a project, Junior Camp by IBD 12 by 12, will be kids' Health Safeguard. Junior Camp by IBD is unique for motivating kids to change habits. Each child gets ongoing support and a personal roadmap for healthy living. I'm a psychologist. And Junior Camp is a project that is a result of my 20 years experience working with 400 obese adults. Amazing 26 experts on my team dedicated to kids' life-changing program. Media campaign bring the problems of kids' obesity to the spotlight. 400,000 children aged 6 to 9 with severe obesity in 21 EU countries need help. I'm motivated to create a positive change. We need your help. Join us in beating obesity. I believe together we can make a difference to children who need us.
So I showed you my mentees, how do they work on their projects, and I hope that you like that. So also I understand that you can recognize in each of these entrepreneurs something. If you can reply to me, what is it, I would really appreciate. And let me come close to the end. I believe that very soon we all will be like this again and celebrating entrepreneurship. I believe also that there is something valuable I could share with you as well and help you reach your dream if you plan to start or scale your entrepreneurial journey. So you can talk to me whenever you like, and I will be available for all of you. Thank you so very much for your attention. And if there are any questions, please, you can ask now. I see my friend Elma is here. Do you hear me, Elma?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes, I hear
you. Hear me? How
Yes.
are you? How are you?
Fine, thank you. I enjoyed really your presentation, but the time is running, and next time maybe you will have more time. Thank you to Michael for the invitation.
Yeah. I'm very happy that I'm very happy that we met today, and I wish you all luck in the world and good health. So stay well.
Thank you very much. That was really informative.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Katarina. That was great.
Yeah. Who is speaking? Jeremy.
Yeah. Thank you for your presentation. Are you finished, Katarina? That was wonderful.
You like it?
Yeah. Very inspiring.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have a question?
I think it was more just I think I liked it overall. It kind of pulled together a lot of it covered a lot of ground and pulled together a lot of good concepts.
Okay.
Should I
what do you think about that?
I think it's on point. I mean, it's a lot of ground to cover. But I think you did a really good job.
Yeah, because, you know, entrepreneurs are for sure someone whom I believe that they are the heart of each society and the economies. And I think when the crisis is huge, that then is the moment when they really try to do their best.
Yeah, I think that's true. And then I think it's also important to think about like entrepreneurs inside of organizations, because it's sort of like they're change agents. Yeah.
And what are you doing, Jeremy?
So I'm going to give a presentation on negotiating and alignment.
Wow.
I've given this once or twice before. I kind of, was inspired by Michael, and then also Michael Healy, and then also Michael D'Agostino, who's my cousin, who's here. Hi, Michael. Yeah, I'd love to just do, like 2 minutes, maybe each person, maybe for like 20 seconds, could just say, what if there's any specific questions or things that you're hoping to cover in this. I certainly have kind of a talk track that I'll give a talk for 15-20 minutes, but I can answer questions at the end and also kind of tune it to whatever people are hoping to get out of this.
Okay, so I will listen to you gladly.
Sure.
Thank you.